Welcome back, thanks for listening. Not that it really fucking matters. Let's go back on our bald head dumbass Joe Rogan. Why do I hate him? Well, I hate him because he is running his mouth too much on YouTube. He thinks there are no consequences to his mouth full of diarrhea. He has gone on hateful hate-filled rants against people but then doesn't want to confront those people and is doing everything possible to avoid coming in contact with anyone he has done a hateful rant on in his YouTube videos. The only time most people will see him in public is when he is hiding behind the UFC security. He is nothing but a drunk stoned low IQ asshole speaking hate against anyone, and he is especially aiming hate against anyone he politically hates. He is spreading hate and nothing more. He is being applauded for his ignorance, therefore ignorance he will get. If Joe Rogan has nothing intelligent to say, then he gets nothing intelligent back but full on ignorance and hate. Yes, Joe Rogan, you fucking pencil neck frog face fat short cunt. Your wife Jessica has been fucking around so many black men that she basically had her pussy stretched so much that by the time she met you as a cocktail waitress at a bar in 2007 that she had to get pregnant in order for you to marry her the following year in 2008. She was definitely a desperate gold digger who married him because she saw his bank account would provide her a wealthy life where she could still keep on sucking more black cocks. It's not a surprise, Joe Rogan, that loser smokes weed and gets drunk all day making hateful videos because he is remorseful his wife is cheating on him, neglecting him, the love a real spouse would give to her husband. Joe Rogan isn't getting much of Jessica's pussy, that's for sure and undeniable. A white girl that is a black dick sucker will always be a black dick sucker. Jessica is basically using Joe Rogan for his millions while she fucks a bunch of black men behind his back. She probably invites black men over or drives over to other black men to fuck behind his back. It's sad. Jessica is basically living a double life at Joe Rogan's expense. It's sad to realize you make all your millions only so that your wife can waste it and give to some black men she is fucking behind his back. She probably barely gives Joe Rogan any pussy, because if Jessica were giving pussy to this clown, Joe Rogan wouldn't have time to be making hateful videos. Joe Rogan is full of hate because he is getting no love from his wife, who prefers to give love to black men and has pity sex with Joe Rogan, which is a chore for Jessica because her pussy is probably tired because of all the black men that be smashing her. So the only reason his wife Jessica married him or fucks him is because of his bank account, but if he didn't have any money she would never have fucked him but ran to suck a black man's dick instead. White men with a small dick are going to be no competition for black men to a white girl who loves black dick. Even if he is married, Jessica still prefers black dick. Well, enough of your wife, it's just pathetic to be even mentioning your disgraceful wife and your shameful marriage. Seen so many stories about cheating, like your marriage where the rich husband married a bimbo who is wasting his money on bums and loaf lives who don't have money. Joe Rogan is just a pure example of one such idiot. An idiot husband who thinks he is a player and lucky, though he is getting played on by a slut that is well known by many old rappers from the 90s since she was married to Kevin Dean O'Connor of the rap group H-Town. Well, that is it. It's not really funny and just gets boring making fun of his spouse and marriage. So go ahead, Joe Rogan. You can keep on being a troll online, taking trolling to the next level by making YouTube videos filled with ignorance and hate rants. It's easy to talk down to a camera behind the security of your home. You're not a fighter, you're not a tough ass either, because if you were you would have already stepped into a MMA or UFC ring by now, but you don't because you're a pussy. Joe Rogan, you haven't had a real fight in your life. Just because you're a UFC announcer it doesn't make you a UFC fighter. Joe Rogan, you're nothing but a drunk stoned bum along with your friends who you invite to insult and hate people on YouTube. It's funny how YouTube allows hate speech to celebrities, but as for YouTube politics and bigot policies, that's for another video.